Hey everybody, Mark Russo here. Just wanted to do a quick video today about the shanks and hitting it off the neck. Everybody gets the cold sweats when we talk about the shanks and hitting it in off the neck a little bit. But wanted to cover one issue that I see quite a bit with some players, especially some of my players who are who would categorize as better players, who swing the club from an in to out path, hit draws, and can hit really good shots, but they sometimes struggle with necking the ball and hitting it to the right. To me, the first thing that you want to address is your concept of what the hands should do through impact. And one of the big things is understanding what the student thinks should happen. And in the golf tip era of hitting down, make sure you hit down, and swing down to the target line. You've heard those before. What that does is it puts the students in a really bad position at times to make center contact and can bring the odd sides of the golf club into play. And what I mean by that is, and we're shooting from this angle so you can see it a little better, I've got my outer rod here outside the ball, just outside the neck of my club, or the toe of my club, excuse me. And what we want is, when I get some of my players, they will come into impact and their hands will drive downward and out. And when they drive down and out, that brings the club head, because you're holding the other end of the club, out towards the ball and out right of the ball, and we hit it with the neck. And if I have an obstacle here, which I use a lot, usually a foam noodle, they'll bang into it for sure, because they're thinking hit down and drive down through the ball. So if you're getting into those where you spray the face and you're hitting them off the neck where they're really going right, make sure that you understand that the hands should work down about the right thigh, and you can see I have a T here in the butt end of the club, and they should start to arc around and to the left, and that will bring the center of the golf club around to the golf ball. So you might make some small practice swings, put a T in the grip, and feel like the grip and the T are working more left through impact, and you'll see how that brings the club head around and I can strike the ball. And then what you might do is then throw a soft obstacle, shoebox, or one of those pool noodles, which I have plenty of, outside the ball, and force yourself to miss it and get those hands to work inward and left so the club can work around and gather the center of the golf club onto the ball. We definitely want to stay away from trying to hit down so much that the club now is moving too far to the right. So work on your hand path a little bit through impact, put an obstacle in there, use a tee, and do some slow motion ones and see how that works. Then start with pitch shots and then add speed and pace to it with your full swing. Hope that helps you, and we'll see you on the lesson tee.